morning and Jai Hind children. Welcome to GK class. Children, today we are going to do page number. We are going to do page number 43. So everyone get ready with your book and pencil in your hand. I hope you all have completed your previous work. Many of you have sent your picture and share your pictures in the group also. That was all amazing, children. You all have completed your work. So children, now we move on to page number 43. Everyone get ready with your book and pencil in your hand. So children, first I'll show you the PPT and then we will move on to the book exercises. So let's see the PPT first. Now children, the page that we are going to do is page 43, the board game. Okay. First, we are going to see the chess, the game of chess. Now, here we are going to discuss about all the board games. Now, children, many of you like playing board games. Many of you might have seen the various board games. Now, what are board games? The games that are played on the board. Now, I all might be having various indoor games. Okay, many of the indoor games are board games like chess, Ludo, caroms, Scrabble. So there are various types of board games. Yes, cards. Yes. So various types of board games are there. So children, first board game that we are going to see is chess. Now what are there in the chess? Let's see. Now this is a picture of chess. There are two sides, or you can see it is played between two players, the white and the black. The white and black grids are there. Okay, so what is chess? It's a two-player strategy board game played on a chessboard. A checkered board. It is a checkered board. You all have seen it is a square boxes are there with 64 squares arranged in an 8 by 8 grid. Okay, so what is chess? You can see it is a checkerboard. It is a square board. There are players who can play this game. Yes, and it is divided into 64 squares are there and 8 by 8 grid. Okay, it is arranged in an 8 by 8 grid. So chess is also a board game. Now the next board game is Scrabble. Now what is Scrabble? Let's see what is Scrabble. You might have played Scrabble in your home. It is again a board game. Now this is the picture of Scrabble. Okay. What you have to do in Scrabble is you are having various letters. It is played between two or more players. You are having letters and you have to arrange it to form a word. Okay. So you have to arrange the letters and form a word. Scrabble is a word game in which two to four players score points by placing tiles. So there are tiles, or you can say these are the tiles with which it is being played. Okay, these are the tiles with which a Scrabble is played. And here what you have to do, you have to arrange the letters and form a word, each bearing a single letter onto a game board divided into a 15 by 15 grid. So its Scrabble is again a board game and it is divided into 15 by 15 grid. There are 15 grids horizontally and vertically. There are 15 grids. Okay. So it's again a board game and it can be played between two or more players. Okay. And what we do in the Scrabble is we form a word through the various letters. Now children, I am going to show you the next picture. The next game that we are going to see is carom. Now how carom is played, you all might have played carom at your home. Yes, सबने carom खेला है. It is again a board game. It is played on a board. You all have seen carom का board देखा होगा सबने. Yes. Now what is carom actually? This is carom. Yes. And it is played, here you can see it is for 4-player game. 4 person can easily play this game. Now children, here you can see there are many marbles. Okay, it is played with tiles. Now what is carom is a tabletop game with resemblances to snooker or billiard. So it is much more like snooker or billiard, and also the more modern game of subluto and air hockey. Okay, carom is played by propelling discs. So there are small small discs. Okay, with the finger with the aim of potting them into one of the four corner pockets on a wooden playing board. Okay, so carom is a tabletop game with resemblance to snooker or billiards, and also the modern game of subluto and air hockey. So it is much more like a snooker or a billiard. It is played by propelling discs, throwing like this, okay, propelling discs by the use of fingers with the aim of targeting to the holes that are there in the four corners on a wooden playing board. So you all have seen the picture of carom. Yes, this is the picture of carom, and many of you might be throwing talcum powder or any sort of powder that you are having at home to make the movement smooth. For the smooth movement of disc, we shower powder. Okay, talcum powder. So this is the board of this is the game of carom, and it is played with two or more players, and it is played with toppling these discs with the help of fingers. Now children, I am going to show you the next picture. Now this is the picture of Ludo. Now this everyone can identify. Yes, you all might be playing Ludo at home. सब लोग घर में खेलते हैं. Yes, and in Ludo what you will find there are, it is played by between two or more players. There can be three players can also play, four players, because there are four houses, okay, four parts of a Ludo, and this is a dice with the help of which this game is being played. Nowadays, Ludos are also played online also. They are played on mobile also. So children, I know that you all know playing it properly on mobile also as well as on board also. Now children, let's see the what is Ludo actually. A Ludo game which was played between Indian kings and queens in ancient time. So it's not a very new game. A Ludo is a very old game and it is being played for years and years. It's a very ancient game. Okay. And it was played by the earlier kings and queens जो पहले के राजा और रानी हुआ करते थे. It was being played by them. So Ludo, everyone knows what is Ludo. It is a game that was played between Indian kings and queens from the ancient period. बहुत पुराने जमाने से kings and queens they used to play this game of Ludo. Now what we do in the Ludo actually is roll the Ludo dice. We roll the dice and move your tokens to reach the center of the Ludo board, and then we put the tokens to reach the center of the Ludo board. Now I am going to show you the center of the Ludo board. Okay. So basically what we do, we take out these tokens. These are known as tokens. Okay. And this is known as dice. So we take out our tokens and we rotate this token throughout the board, and then we bring it inside the home in the center. So this is the center picture you can see. This is the center where we have to reach. Okay. So this is how we play Ludo. Now, beat other players become the Ludo king. So when we beat the other players, we become the king. Ludo king follows the traditional rules and the old school look of the Ludo game. So it is the same game that we used to play in the Ludo. Okay. So children, now I am going to tell you a very important fact. A boy whose name was Pragnanand, he won the World Youth Chess Championship when he was under 8 title. That means when he was not at the age of 8 also. 8 साल से भी छोटा. Then title in 2013, earning him the title of Fight Master at the age of 7. Okay. So Pragananda, who won the World Youth Chess Championship under 8 at the age of 7. He also won the under 10 title in 2015. Okay, so he also won this title, under 10 title, in 2015. In 2016, Pragnanan became the youngest international master in history. So this Pragnanan, he became the youngest international master in history at the age of 10 years, 10 months and 19 days. So at the age of 10 years, 10 months and 19 days, this Pragnanand became the youngest international master. Ramesh Babu Pragnanand is an Indian chess player. Okay, a chess prodigy. He is the fourth youngest person ever to achieve the title of Grandmaster, behind Sergey Karjakin, Gukesh D and Javokir Sindarao. Okay, so this child Pragnanand, when he was 7 years old, he won the World Youth Chess Championship under the under 8 title. Okay, in year 2013, and he also won under 10 title in 2015, and in 2016 he became the youngest international master in history. So children, this boy, he has won various titles in the game of chess. Okay, so now I'm going to show the picture of this boy Pragnanan. He is 11-year-old prodigy. That means Pragnanan has earned various titles. He has earned a lot of name and fame in the field of, in the sport of chess. Okay, so he's a great player of chess and he has earned various titles to his name. Okay, so, and children, do you know the game of chess is one of the oldest game and it was invented in India. Okay, so the game of chess was invented through India. Okay, now I'm going to start off with the book exercises. Let's see the book exercises now. Now, board games. Now, match the board game with its correct description. We have to match the board game with the correct description. Now, see, this is the picture of chess. You will, now in the board game, there are various board games. You have to match with their description, correct description. Now, this board of chess, you can see this is a game of chess. I've shown you. This is game of Scrabble. This is the game of Carom and this is the game of Ludo. Now children, this chess, now what are there in chess? Ride the horses, guide the elephants, wear your thinking caps and defeat the opponent. So this is done where? Where are horses and elephants? Horses and elephants are there in the game of chess. So ride the horses, guide the elephants, wear your thinking caps and defeat the opponent. This done. This riddle, you have to solve the riddle and you have to match it with the game, board game. Okay. So this is done in the game of chess. Now see the second picture. It is a picture of Scrabble. Now what happens in the Scrabble is a better vocabulary and a bigger friend circle. You will see a world of word miracles. So what we do in Scrabble, we arrange the letter and form new words. So it enhances your vocabulary. You get a various number of words in your dictionary. आपके mind में बहुत सारे new words form होने लगते हैं. You strive to form a word and this leads to increase in your vocabulary. Okay, so this game of Scrabble, it develops your vocabulary and a bigger friend circle. When you play, you involve many players with yourself. Yes, you involve many friends with yourself, so it strengthens the friendship also. Now we move on to the third game. The third board game is Carom and you will match it with D because it is given the test of your aim and muscle strength. Strike the coins and claim the queen at the length. So in which game you will find the queen? Queen is in the game of Carom. Okay, so the test of your aim and muscle strength. So when you hit with your finger, your muscles get stronger. So it strengthens your muscle and striking the coin and claim the queen at the length. So who is the winner? Who aim at the queen, who earn many these tokens, he will be the winner of the game. So you will match the number 3 with D. Then see number 4, Ludo. Ludo is the 4 colors for 4 friends. Roll the dice to be ahead of them. So the 4 colors for 4 friends. Roll the dice to be ahead of them. So this is done in the game of Ludo. Yes, this is done in the game of Ludo. So in Ludo, what has happened? There are 4 colors. There are 4 friends. So when you roll the dice, you get ahead of them. So this is how you will complete your page number 43. Okay. And children, do you know in 2018, Chennai's R. Pragnanand became India's youngest chess grandmaster at the age of 12 years, 10 months and 30 days. Okay. So this completes your today's page of board games, page number 43. Now children, I move on to the I'm going to tell you few important GK facts about animals. Okay. So let's see the important facts about animals. See, cats have over 100 vocal sounds. Dogs have only about 10. So here we are going to study about the various facts about animals. Okay. Now you all have seen cats. Now cats have vocal sound. They can produce 100 sounds. You all have heard only meow meow. Yes. So they can produce various sounds. They can produce 100 of sounds. While dogs, they can produce only 10 sounds. Okay. A cat has 32 muscles in each ear. So when you see cat's ears, everyone has seen cats के कान सबने देखे हैं. Now how many muscles are there? There are 32 muscles in each cat, in each ear. हर एक कान में उसके 32 muscles होते हैं. Then a crocodile cannot stick its tongue out. Crocodile cannot take out its tongue out. It can only open its mouth. Okay. So what a crocodile can do, it can only wide open its mouth, but it cannot take its tongue out. A dragonfly lives only 24 hours. So what is the lifespan of that dragonfly? It can live only 24 hours. सिर्फ 24 घंटा, सिर्फ एक दिन के लिए dragonfly जिंदा रहता है. Okay. So its lifespan is only for 24 hours. Now, a goldfish can remember only the last 3 seconds. So, it has a very short memory. A goldfish is having a very short memory. And it can remember only things which has been occurred before 3 seconds. An ostrich eye is bigger than its brain. ऑस्ट्रिच की जो आंख होती है वो उसके ब्रेन से भी बड़ी होती है. सो इमेजिन व्हाट अ स्मॉल point of brain they are having. Yes, their brain is such a smaller that their eyes are bigger than their brain. Now some more important facts about animals. I hope you all might be enjoying about listening these parts. Now the next fact is an ostrich is bigger than its brain. This I have already told you. Now a snail can sleep for 3 years. So a snail can also sleep for 3 years. वो 3 साल तक सोता रह सकता है. Now can we imagine? We can sleep for 3 years or not even 3 days. Yes. But this snail, it has a tendency, it can sleep for 3 years. Butterflies taste with their feet. Now, सबने तितली देखी है? It looks very pretty. Yes, बहुत अच्छी लगती है. It looks very beautiful. Now, have you ever thought कि this butterfly, it tastes with their feet? We all taste with our tongue. Yes, हम सब taste करते हैं. कैसा है? कोई भी taste कैसा है? We all taste with our tongue, but these butterflies, they taste with their feet. Imagine, they taste with their feet. Now, there are more chickens than people in the world. Oh my God. So children, do you know that there are number of chickens are more than people in the world? लोगों से ज़्यादा chickens है पूरी दुनिया में. Now, tigers have stripped fur and stripped skin. So not only their fur, their skin is also stripped. Okay, you all can see the tiger. Yes, they are having black strips on their body. But not only their fur, उनकी जो body के ऊपर वाला fur है, not only that is stripped, but their full body, their complete skin is stripped. with black patches on their body. Now, Walt Disney was afraid of mice. Now, can you imagine? Walt Disney was the creator of Disneyland. He has created the character Tom and Jerry. He was the creator of character Mickey Mouse. Now he was afraid of mice. Yes. So elephants are the only animals that can't jump. Now there are various animals that can jump, but the only animal जो कूद नहीं सकता है that is elephant. So children, elephants cannot jump. They are such heavy and bulky body that they cannot jump. Now, in Oklahoma, it is illegal to make ugly faces at dogs. So there is a place named Oklahoma and it is illegal. You cannot make ugly faces at dogs. Like when you all see dogs, you what you all do, you all make funny faces, you all make ugly faces. Yes, many of the children, they do these things, they do these tricks at the dogs, but it is illegal in the place which is named as Oklahoma. Okay, so children, here comes the here we have ended with the facts. Now children, this completes your today's class. I hope you all have enjoyed today's class, and you will complete your work and share your picture in the group. Okay, complete it properly, children. I hope you all have enjoyed today's class. We will meet again in our next class. Till then, goodbye and take care, everyone.